Hello friends, it's the Grub here again with Minecraft, and as you can see I'm not in my Technic, or Feed the Beast technical machine one world. I'm actually at the loading screen. I'm still using the Ultimate Mod Pack, but I've decided I kind of want to take a little break from doing the unguided Let's Play, I guess I should say, where I'm just doing what I feel like. And I wanted to start doing a couple challenges, and I was going through the forums, and I found one of the challenges that I kind of like. Uh, if you recall, one of the first few videos I put up on my YouTube site was me starting the City Builder Challenge. And then that world got destroyed during an update. Well, I found something similar to that, except it's called Fantasy City Challenge. Um, and this challenge introduces a number of different races. For example, you got humans, hobbit, kobold, orc, dwarf, elf, all that, and each one has certain rules they follow as they build up their cities. What I am thinking of doing, and I'm going to give this a shot, is I'm going to make a single world, and I'm going to try and build all races into the worlds, uh, following their rule set, and try and give them their own little what have yous. Uh, so for this, I won't be using many of the machines, if any at all, that are available here. Uh, unless it feels like that's something like the race would use. Like for example, they have the gnomes. And they say, the gnomes, they got all the technical kind of stuff like that. So I would figure gnomes would have some technical kind of work, and dwarves would probably have some pretty good forge stuff. So, like I said, I'm going to try and play this based upon all that, and see what we can do, and I'll get it all in one world. I'll provide a link to the challenge website as well, and before we go, we'll go over the information. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the human. Kind of a basic one. It's very similar to the City Builder Challenge. Uh, it's even got a difficulty. It's a difficulty of 2 out of 10. I guess they say in length medium means it's play length of medium. And here's the description for the humans. Humans, they are of medium height and prefer to build on flat areas. They are very economic mind. They have very economic minds and are very good builders. They know lots about building, such as where to build and what materials are best. They are balanced fighters with the bow and the sword. So there you go. In case you didn't know what a human was, there it is. So stage 1 of the challenge, and like I said, you go through each stage, and you can only continue to the next stage once you've completed the previous stage. Let me bring up here. There's some basic rules. Also, you can't, like I said, you can't move on to the next stage. You gotta play on either easy or harder. It says mods are allowed, but no mods like SMP and TMI and that. I have NEI installed. I'm only gonna use NEI in case I need to look up recipes. Like I said, it's the ultimate mod pack, so. You may use any items found at NPC villages, dungeons, or mine shafts, even if your stage does not allow you to craft them. So if I were to say, when I spawn in, if I happen to be near a village, I go in there and I find that they have shears or buckets or something like that, I can use that. You must use the correct tool to gather the correct resources, except at the very beginning, of course, when you have to plant your tree. In the case where the challenge says to make a melon or pumpkin farm, and you cannot make those, you can either use carrots or potatoes to substitute it, or you can change it to a wheat farm. Now, since we have the ultimate mod pack, what I'll probably do instead is, if it calls for a melon or pumpkin farm, and I can't make a melon or pumpkin farm yet, and really the biggest one is going to be the melon farm. It's going to be difficult. What I'll probably do is I'll probably change it for one of the, I think it's Red Power or Zycraft something or other. The corn, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Uh, but yeah, those are the basic rules. Also, you know, when you're continuing on each stage, if it says that you need 2 stacks of wood for stage 2, that means with the stack of woods from stage 1, for example, human stage 1, I need 32 wood in order to advance to stage 2. Now in stage 2, in order to advance to stage 3, I need 2 stacks of logs. Now the 32 wood I'm assuming is log, because it doesn't say plank. So what that tells me is I would need 2.5 stacks of logs in order to advance to stage 3. So those are the basic rules. Now, as I said, we're getting here onto stage 1, getting started. Rules are, I can use up to stone tools, and I cannot use anything above stone. The building requirements are that I need to have 3 houses, each must have 3 rooms, a door, and a bed. I must build a wheat farm, at least 4 by 5. Build roads connecting all my buildings. Collect a stack of cobble, and collect 32 wood. And that is the plan. Now, I know most of this episode has been me describing the challenge, and I'll go ahead and do a world creation as well, and we'll just see what we get. And then in the next episode, we will go ahead and try and find a settlement to start building. Let's see here. If I can spell correctly, there we go. Also, it says that I could spawn in a bonus chest, but I can only take things that I would be able to use at that level. I'm not going to do that. Keep structures on, yeah. World default, yeah, because I have extra biomes on. That makes things nicer. Because apparently, when I tried doing this in vanilla Minecraft, I only spawned on islands. Ever. So let's go. Alright, here we are. Looks like we started off in a kind of nice little area. There's a flat place here. Let's go ahead and take a moment just to let the rest of the world load around us. I'm actually kind of liking this because I was hoping to find a nice flat area to build, as like it says in the description of the humans. They prefer the what? The flat areas. Build on flat areas. Well, here we go. We have flat areas. So we'll just take a quick little walk around here and see what all's available. We've got some cows, some sheep, some more sheep, nice little herd of sheep. Okay, that's what's that? Farm dungeon or something like that. We'll be leaving that alone. Should be blocked up. Yeah, okay, it's blocked up. Good. We got plenty of sheep. We aren't going to have to worry about the bed situation. Tree situation is probably going to be our biggest holdback. So yeah, I think we may build off in this area here. See, yeah, look how big and wide open that is. We're just going to have to probably set up a tree farm fairly early on, just so we can have decent supply of tree. Yeah, I think we'll do nicely. It's kind of riddled with caves. That could pose minor problems, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So that'll be it for this episode. We will continue on to the next one where we get started. Of course, the first thing we'll need to do is punch some trees, and we'll build our first little survival shelter to get us through the nights. So here we go. Thank you, and we'll be back.